kafukufuku wa ngozi ya ndege akupitilira ku nyumba ya malamulo pachatu amuthalika adakhazikitsa kafukufuku ameneyi kuti nyumbayi ifufuze kodi chidachitika ndi chani kuti ndege igwe. Ndetu lero mazuwano kafukufuku anapitilira pamenetu nyumba bunka makamaka komiti imeneyi ya dihoki inafunsa mafunso jeno amenetu akuti amadziwa kuti ndege yagwa komatu sadafune kuuza anthu komanso amadziwa kuti aomba mtengo ndipo anthu amwalira. Kodi izi zinali zoona nanga chifani ngati amadziwa sadanene? Ndetu kunali kulusa kunali kukwiya etu akuluakulu amene amafunsa mafunso jeno. Takhani pomwepo tapangani like tapangani subscribe tateni timve zimene zinachitika kuchimeneku ku Brain Clash Inquiry mazuwano.
Chair, as per the guidelines from you and the mandate of the committee chair, Mndole, I will not put on any view or my personal opinion. I wanted to just confirm a few things. General, I was quoting your own statement. The first one was Nkania discussion ya mine timawelenga ama nakufusana Kwambiri lokuja mnayanka zimene zoka ngapo komanso adafusa azomba thondwe the statement anagwerengera mana kamba anthakoma nkhani khudzana kuti ndege inamenya mtengo zinadani mwakana koma pena mnaweza statement kuti could have been part of the conversation. I think I quote you that can right. That's true. I want you to be certain. Was issues of Ndege Amenyantengo part of that conversation in the Mr. Ntagoma? Not could have been part of. I want us to have the clear. Can you be certain?
Chair, honorable member, my discussion with Moses Ndege Angwa. Trees were mentioned. Yes. Consider kuti kuchikangawa kumene kucha. Yes.
Moses, we need to talk. There are other things that you missed out. That was another thing I picked out in your conversation. Do you mind tell us what you wanted to tell him? And now that you have come and testified, would you still want to talk to him?
Sorry, can you repeat your question? I'm not.
You had said at a certain time you had told Moses, I think is it during the funeral time, you said, Moses, we need to talk. There are other things that you missed out. I did quote you that way. Now my question is, what is it that you wanted to talk with Moses?
The little I got that day when Moses was here, he kept saying, Ansonti has told me kuti ndege agwa modeli. That's it. He didn't talk about what we talked about earlier on. That's the thing that I said, Mose, mango nena to point yoti ndege agwa zina zoti nakambirana zina simnanene. That was my point.
There's another thing, yeah. And after Mr. Ntagoma's evidence, I quote you said, I will create, it's nothing. I will create, it's nothing. In your circle, when discussing the answer, so you had said, no, I will create, it's nothing. I quote you right, is it? What is it that you wanted to clear?
I wanted to clear this information. We were talking about the possibility yoti ndege agwa, and I emphasize yoti ndege agwa because of those reasons. It was just a discussion. Not that there's any proof or anything. That's why I said when I come here, I'll clear it.
All right. Two questions. One, before I ask you the last one. Mafuna mene malandila olantamene amabanga, as I want to be done from what Zomba Tonde asked, kuti mina mandra mafoni antukufusani about the Mr. Ntagoma's testimony mena abweretsa kunoku. Has it in any way influenced your testimony? I mean, you are testifying this evening.
Antambira mene I'm concerned on my part. They didn't know Kudin and Moses Nankulajani. All they picked up was Mose, Unagut Ansonti, Ndege, Idagwa, and who's in these. So everyone was saying, Ansonti Ndeuto Kamadziwa Pateni, yet Ndege Idagwa 11. So me, I wasn't concerned because I knew Ndi Mose, we didn't talk about Zintuzina, is what I've just told you, and Ndege Idagwa 11. Not about 10 years. Yeah, so that's why I said I'll clear it.
Idagwa 10
sorry, Idagwa 11. Yes, sorry, I'm confused. Idagwa 10, Inabezega 11. Yes, thank you for that.
So what I want to do, I still didn't get the answer, the definite answer. All those kind of talk and some of Moses, Nintagoma, and everything, people are worried, people are fusani mafuso, if imazidziwa, has it influenced your testimony? Could remember about no woman, I go back and musinte mwina, shimuka danina, tawina, komefodena, go and kulani, mwina jacinta. Has your testimony been influenced by external factors?
No, Chair, nothing.
Okay, very lastly, you are a Lieutenant General. You were the Deputy Commander responsible for operations. Knowing men in service, issues of personal judgment, and I think I was listening probably very well. Many you went to America, you went to a school in terms of personal judgment and everything. In your judgment, as you said, because of personal closeness, Mr. Ntagoma and the late Vice President. Using your military background, your senior position as Lieutenant General, as a Deputy Commander, would you say you would use personal closeness as excuse or a reason to misrepresent facts?
Chair, I wouldn't use that as an excuse. If you're close to somebody, you to represent facts. No, I wouldn't use that. But I was just emphasizing that they were very close. Like me and my wife lost her, very close. So there's an emotional attachment to the whole thing. You look at things differently when you're emotionally, what can I say? When there's a lot of emotion involved.
But still, it will not make you to misrepresent facts, correct? It will not make you, personal closeness will not, I want us to agree or disagree that personal closeness can make one to misrepresent the facts or not.
I think in this case with me and Moses, he told the truth about me telling him that Ndege, but he didn't go into details of how we reached to that point.
Okay, my question is not about you and Moses, Chair. I finished, but I want to clarify. My question was, in so much of responses from the questions which were given to you, you kept saying maybe Moses didn't say this or didn't get this because of the personal closeness he had, so he was emotional. So I want us to agree. Can we use that as a basis for misrepresenting facts?
Yes.
That's what, Chair.
Yes, Mwanza, on the central.
Thank you very much, Chair. Pamene amakambirana ndi Moses Ntagoma, Lieutenant General anena kuti nkhani ya mitengo anayikamba imene was part of the conversation. Now imeneyo Ntagoma anayikamba komano ndimafuna ngofunsa ngatiso anakamba nkhani ya mmene matupi analili, because Moses Ntagoma anapitiriza kunena kuti chimene chimodzi chinapangitsa kukhulupirira chinali chonena kuti mmene anthu amakambira za ma bodies mmene anapezedwera zimafanana ndi zimene Lieutenant General anawafotokozera. So ndimangofuna ngofunsa kuti kodi munakambako pa nkhani ya the bodies, not necessarily kuti munauza kuti maborders ali chonchi, koma kuti in that conversation ngati mmene inali nkhani ya mitengo kuti munakambapo nkhani za mitengo, was there any conversation surrounding maborders mmene alili?
Thank you, Chair. Our conversation, if I remember correctly, was with Ndege, and we should prepare for the worst, with tragic outcome. Zodi zama board izajani, we had no idea. This was pateni. Usiku also, no idea kuti zinto zili bwanji. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last one, Chair. Pambali pa kuti anthu anakamba nkhani kuti phiko lamenya mtengo, anazakambanso kuti General anapitiriza kunena kuti inachita slide, inapanga slide mumbono wao anakamba choncho, kapena kuti mwenaso muzokambira namo akhozokhala kuti iwo adachita piki nkhani imene pa mwina mbali imodzi ya zimene mudakambirana ngati mmene anachitira piki nkhani ya mtengo, kuti pa nkhani ya sliding kuti kapena adachita piki nkhani imene mwenaso pa kwa kulongosola kwanu kapena kucheza nawo kwanu kapena kwa fotokozera kwanu kuti mwina akhozokhala dala kuitsa kukamba zimene zifwa cha nkhani imene mudayikamba yokhudza sliding ya ndege.
Thank you, Chair, and honorable member. Let me ndibwerezenso. But then, I had no idea. Kuti ndege nagwa bwanji natani. My conclusion to ndege agwa. Zoti ndipange ma technical details 80 meters utere huko. Nditenga kuti 80 meters zimeneyo. Ndiri kunyumba makakuna kuli Lomwe, kuli stage party kunzuzu huko. Now I'm giving him a details. Oh, and 80 meters. I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant General. Chair, that's all from me.
Zomba Central, Zomba City.
Thank you so much, Chairperson, for giving the people of Zomba City South constituency to ask a few questions. Kwambiri Lieutenant General Sonti, naneso ndia join anzanga okupepesana ifo chota ya madam pepande Kwambiri. Kumaso tukuthokozeni kuti ngakhale muli mu grieving period kumabe mwachona chanzeru kuti mbwereso muzacheze nafe. Tathokoza kwambiri. Lieutenant General, ndimafuna be tingo kamba ziwiri zitatu zokhuzana ndi inu ukhala a high ranking officer, former high ranking officer ku military. Lieutenant General munthu wankulu kwambiri. Ndipo anzanga ena anazanena kuti ndinochuka. Anthu akati Johnson kokwame amati Johnson ndinochuka. So do you think kuti zimene mmanena ino kapena zimene munganene ino anthu akhoza kuzitenga serious kwambiri because of your prominence?
Thank you, Chair. It all depends on what context. I have a very high sense of humor at times, but this particular issue, the seriousness of it, it's not something that I would joke about. If I had information, Ndege agwa, Pateni, and I've got all those details, it's a national importance, I wouldn't keep these things to myself. So thank you for saying that people look up to me, they trust me. But this particular case, incident, Yabateni, no.
Mafuna ndiziwe kuti zimezo maziwa kuti munthu akauchuka ngati mwe muli lino. Chiyonse mwe mwakula chimwe mwachita anthu amachitenga kuti cheni. That we are together there. Ndimafunanso ndipite pa sentence jana zanena ija imene mwaika mu report mwanu sindukamba za anthu akoma koma report yanuyi imene mwalembaso ndiwerengaso. It's a terrible tragedy that Sean and his sister have lost both their parents. Imeneyo ndi prominence yanu. Don't you think kuti munthu akhoza kunena kuti you know what you are saying as a truth?
As I said in my statement, Kumamoze, Sean and the sister losing both their parents, very sad. This is me telling Moses. Then Moses corrects me immediately and says, yeah, Mary wasn't on the plane. You see how?
Chairperson, I just wanted us to go together.
Yes.
Sentence ndaiwerenga in totality. Are you disowning anything from this? Because mapereka presentation ndinuyo.
Yes, yes.
As it stands.
Yes.
Kuchizungu kuli kuyankhula ndi certainty kapena kuyankhula with high possibility. Those two you agree, Lieutenant General, kuti nzosiyana. So this sentence, can you say kuti mayankhula kuti with high possibility kapena probability kapena with certainty as it stands? I'm sure you're looking at the sentence that I'm referring to.
Yes, yes, yes.
Does it convey a message kuti there's certainty in it kapena pali a certain doubt in what we are saying?
The sentence, the way it reads here, it's a terrible tragedy that Sean and his sister have lost both their parents.
Okay, that one.
That's a sentence that I'm making to Moses. He is replying to me. Chief, no. This cannot be. For information, Mary, I was with Mary at the house.
I wanted you to concentrate on that sentence.
Yes.
And tell me whether it gives certainty to what we are saying. Kapena ikumapereka ka doubt kuti pali some degree of probability or possibility. As it stands, just choose whether it's certainty or palika possibility.
I'm saying it's a terrible tragedy.
Yes. That Sean has lost both parents.
Yes.
Full stop.
Yes.
Is there any iron or any piece of uncertainty there in that sentence?
When I was telling Moses that time, you must go back to say Ndege agwa. In my mind, Madam Chilima so anali momo. So now I'm conversing with my friend Kuti. It's a terrible tragedy, losing both parents. So he is correcting me now. Kuti, Mary wasn't in it. So if you just take that sentence alone, it doesn't give enough evidence. I knew everything.
Okay, now we'll move on. I think in the interest of time.
Okay.
Doa Kasangazi did ask you a question. I think you did not respond to that question. Anafusa Guti, did you reprimand Amose for telling this committee that you knew Kuti the plane
or the wreckage was discovered on the same day of the 10th? Did you go back to him to reprimand him? I told you Kuti Wachita crash on the 10th, which everybody knew Kuti Wachita crash on the 10th. But he came here and told us that you told him that it was discovered on the 10th, which you are saying is not true. So Doa Kasangazi was asking you, did you go back to reprimand him? Could I say, is unanene range? Because I never told you this. And you did not answer that question.
Chair, one of my members, I did answer it. I said, Kumolira Ogonko, you're sitting next to me. I said, Mose, Tigagambirane, you left out a lot of things. That's what I said.
Okay, so that was reprimanding to Nanene Ranges Major. I didn't say that. Okay, I will finish. Are you on a WhatsApp group called the Happy Agents?
Yes, I am.
Where are there colleagues like Edward Namalima, Ochanga? Can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, I wouldn't know the full list, but I know it's golfers. So Changa is a golfer, obviously. I think he's on it, but I don't know the full list.
Thank you so much. Chairperson, I just wanted him to confirm that he's on that WhatsApp group called Happy Agents.
Yes.
I submit.
Pateni chimene maziwa ino chakuti Ndege yagwa. Ed?
Yes.
Ndipo kumalo amene agwera simumadziwa eh?
No, Chair, I didn't know.
Kufanda kufusa kuti nanga nkhani ya nkhalango conversation yani imachokera kuti.
Maybe Nankansanga, I should have said Nimadzodi Agwera Kuchikangawa, but not the exact location.
Oh, munali certain kuti nako kuchikangawa. There was no chance kuti ikanapanga crash land kwina kwake.
I didn't know anything, but all I knew kuti Ndege yagwa. And looking at the situation mena Kalira, my personal conclusion would ene kakujikangawa menem.
So ma possibilities koma analipo ena kuti ikanatapanga crash land kwina kwake.
That's possible. Kulimadzi, kulizambiri. Could have been lots of things, yes.
Okay, nofunda ngani ya mitengo imene imanida bwesa ngani ya mitengo imabwera bwanji pamene ikanata kugwera muleki Malawi ikanata kapanga crash land mu field mwina mwake. So conversation ya mitengo ndi inuyo ndiye anangoma imanida bwesa kuti you were so firm ndumagamba ngani ya nkhalango pamene ma options anali ambiri mbiri. So I just wanted us to tipange closing ngani imene I think umbono wanu unalofunika kwambiri for your meeting inakwira nani kuti timalize phase 1 because kunali twist pamene mamaliza leronso kuli so twist nde kuli secretary timalize report yao inali nkhani yovuta kuli phase 1 ikali complete nde ife titokoza kuti mwati basa umbono wanu and mabwera you've explained under very difficult circumstances and we appreciate kuti mabwera to face us in this very difficult period for you. We'll go backwards. Tiapase mpata na osaka pome. Mulindi mau omaliza kuti mutakulankhula.
Chair, let me repeat as I said earlier on. Kuti yourself and the whole committee, you gave me time, a bit more time to mourn my wife. You didn't force me to come here, but after some time you said, can you please come, and I accepted to come. For that, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members, thank you so much. And for this inquiry, I'm following it now. I think you're doing a job. Malawians need closure, but it's important to look at things that can help us. Could it deal with what happened? Was there sabotage or something? So far, keep doing what you're doing. And we all saddened. SKC was also a personal friend of mine. We're sad that we lost him and the whole team. Thank you.
Lieutenant General John Msonti, ena fiti nkango kumvani, leo takuonani. Tacheza nanu, anthuso pa Malawi so, pa magina, akuonani. So sichintu chophweka kuti lero tacheza nanu komanso mwatiuza mbali yanu yankhani imene ndikhulupirira kuti mayankho ena ndi ena ayankhidwa. So kufunirani zabwino zonse. Ambuye akhale nanu pa nthawi yovuta ngati imeneyi. Zomwe kwambiri.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you.